Hey, what's happening people? This is MBA Ez, head organizer of MBA Gaming, and welcome to our new video series where we talk about the requirements and criteria of becoming the perfect MBA gamer. So we'd like to kick off this series with a controversial subject matter. And have you guessed what it is yet? Well, if you haven't, here it is. Hygiene. So people are asking, why hygiene? Well, let's be honest here, gamers are not seen as washed, clean individuals or attractive in any sense, because people have this perception that we are fat, ugly, sweaty, have psychological problems or whatnot, or we just use gaming as a form of escapism. But we're here to change that, and this is what MBA is all about. We're here to change the perception of gaming for the future to come. So here are my top peeves about hygiene in my MBA events. So step one, first of all, have a shower. Make sure you have a shower, make sure you wash up, make sure you're clean before you turn up to a tournament. Remember, you are surrounded by a lot of greasy men here, and the last thing you want to do is add to that. And you don't want to be one of those smelly gamers that people think you are, when really you're not. So I would suggest take a shower, have a wash your hair, put some deodorant on, bring some deodorant with you if you think you're going to sweat, because at the end of the day, we want to get rid of that perception of us being really smelly gamers. And you don't want to distract your opponent by smelling really bad, and that's not what we want at all. And if you can't help but smell bad, and if it's a condition that you have, then then there's nothing we can do about it. Then that's a condition that we can't help. But for people who do have showers, who don't have a condition, then you got no excuse. If you smell bad, then I'm gonna fucking send you out. No excuses. You smell like shit. I will not have you in my tournament. No fucking way. Step two, make sure you wash your hands after you finish using the toilet. Now I say this because I've been to many events and people have not washed their hands after using the toilet. And they ask me whether they want to borrow my equipment. I said, hell no. And you know why? Because not washing your hands can spread germs. It's disgusting. So please, wash your hands. And if you beat an opponent, and if you lost an opponent, obviously you're going to shake hands, aren't you? It's a sign of respect. But it's not a sign of respect if you rub your pissy fingers all over your opponent's hands. That's not cool. And that's definitely not the NBA way of doing things. So please people, wash your hands after you use the toilet. It doesn't take 2 seconds. Put some soap on your hand. Turn the tap on, and then just go to the hand dryer. That's it, or get some paper towels, and you're done. It's not hard, is it? I don't understand why people just go to the toilet and can't be bothered to wash their hands. It's beyond me. It's disgusting, it's terrible, and it's definitely not the NBA way. So if I catch anyone that is doing that, you are nowhere near being an NBA player. Fuck that noise. Step 3, personal presentation. And we speak about personal presentation because we want to build a better public perception of us gamers. We don't want gamers just to be picking up clothes off the floor and just wearing them the next day to our event. We don't want gamers to wear t-shirts that they wore out on the lash with curry stains all over. No, that's not what we want at all. We don't care what you wear. As long as you are clean, as long as your clothes are clean and it contributes towards the cleanliness of our events, then that's all that matters. It doesn't really matter what logos you wear, whether you like a band or whether you support a certain football team. None of that really matters to us at all. We're just asking you just to be clean. 3 simple steps towards being a better NBA game player. And if you can't follow these 3 simple steps, then there's no hope for you as a human being, let alone an NBA player. So please, follow these 3 simple rules. It's not much to ask, is it? If you can't follow them, then please, just don't come to my event. I'd rather stick needles in my eyes than to be sat next to someone that smells like shit. Alright, well thank you for sticking around, and thank you for watching this first episode on how to become a better NBA player. Thank you very much, and tune in for episode 2. Take care guys.